The ceremonial uniform is a privilege allowed to those who have lived up to the standards set forth in the Honor Guardsman's Pledge. This uniform is the Honor Guard's symbol, identifying them wherever they go. In this video, you'll learn the details of the ceremonial Honor Guard uniform. Group 4 Honor Guard candidates are required to source their own service coats before being allowed to perform. Here are some tips when searching for the right one. When sourcing a service coat, it is crucial that members distinguish between an enlisted and an officer's coat. The difference being that officers' coats have epaulet straps, while enlisted coats do not. Although either style will work for enlisted cadets, cadet officers must wear an officer's coat, due to the fact that their shoulder cord requires an epaulet strap to attach. When given the option, trainees should opt for the new style service coat. The new style service coat has 3 buttons, and a single low-profile pocket over the left breast. Also note that the service coat may have a black braid present on the sleeves. These examples are not authorized for cadets, and should be avoided. The 4-button service coat with 2 breast pockets, or old-style coat, is currently in a phase-out period, and will be deauthorized for wear on January 1st, 2017. The fit and condition of the service coat should be carefully considered. A coat that is too large will look sloppy and may catch on a rifle during performance, while a coat that is too small may restrict breathing, create unnecessary discomfort to the wearer, and possibly rip or lose a button during performance. While a too big coat can be resized by a skilled tailor, a too small coat does not usually have this luxury. A worn-out coat should be avoided at all costs, unless it is deemed repairable. Some disqualifiers for wear include excessive fading, tan lines behind U.S. Air Force enlisted stripes, stains, and tears. Honor Guard commanders should exercise discretion on questionably serviceable coats. Although blousing instructions in the uniform manual are confusing, here's a simple demonstration. We begin with the pistol belt around the wearer's waist, but not yet buckled. A second Honor Guardsman will pull the back of the coat to create 2 folds. This is to take up excess material that would otherwise create unsightly scrunching. The wearer then buckles the pistol belt and straightens it along the gig line. Upon completion, the helper makes smaller adjustments to ensure neatness. Group 4 Honor Guard candidates are also responsible for procuring their own service caps before being allowed to perform. Only male or bus driver caps are authorized. Due to the stability provided by using the backstrap as either a chin strap or back of head strap, it is acceptable for the cap to be slightly too small or slightly too large, as long as the fit is not noticeably wrong. The backstrap may be either the buckle or pull tab style, but the pull tab is often found to be more convenient. The front strap should always remain in place as a decorative item. If the cap is purchased without a back strap, simply unscrew the side buttons to add a second strap, purchasable from Vanguard. If dirtied, the wire frame may be removed from the service cap, and sparing amounts of water may be used to wash parts of it. Alternatively, a horsehair or other soft brush may be used to brush out the dirt. Large amounts of water or stiff bristles should be avoided, as they can damage the material. Service caps should not have a polished brim, but if a used cap is purchased with a polished brim, steps may be taken to strip the polish. Beyond the standard service coat and service cap, there are many Honor Guard specific items. The ascot's patch should be sewn on 3.5 inches below the top edge of the ascot. While this is fairly low, the ascot is then rolled twice before being secured around the neck. A fleece ascot is available for winter usage. The ascot and patch should have a crease ironed down the center. The Army-style shoulder cord should be worn in the blues shirt or on officers' service coats. Enlisted honor guardsmen should wear a cord bridging over the shoulder entirely. Enlisted cadets should advise their commanding officer or NCOIC if they have an officer's service coat or an enlisted service coat. This is due to the fact that there are two styles of enlisted shoulder cord, one with a loop to slip over an epaulet strap, and one with pins to attach in the absence of a strap. Using a shoulder cord with a loop on an enlisted service coat will produce an unsightly gap between the shoulder and the cord. The pistol belt should be worn in between the bottom two buttons on the new style coat or over the second button from the bottom on the old style coat. The tabs on the pistol belt will be snugged up to the buckle and should be straight up and down at all times. It is important to check this detail often. Two pairs of gloves should be maintained, a dirty pair for practice and a clean pair worn only during performances. Both pairs should have grips. When not wearing the gloves, they should be tucked behind the pistol belt with the fingers hanging out the front. If the pistol belt is not worn, the glove should be folded and stored in one of the back pockets of the pants. Fleece-lined gloves are available for winter usage. The Group 4 Honor Guard's standard footwear is the core frame style patent leather dress shoe, which does not need shining. However, Group 4 has released a video titled Shining Techniques for Leather Footwear that may provide reference for shining both dress shoes and combat boots. Shoe taps should be secured with both glue and nails or screws. Horseshoe taps will not rust, however, cheaters are painted and will chip and rust with use. Black nail polish can patch these chips and prevent the metal from corroding. The standard U.S. Air Force style all-weather coat may be worn with the Honor Guard uniform for protection against weather or cold. The white pistol belt may be worn on the all-weather coat, but only if the coat's standard belt is removed or completely covered by the pistol belt. The U.S. Air Force style rain cover is available for the service cap and will protect it from wet conditions. It resembles a shower cap and is pulled directly onto the service cap. If the rain cover is worn, the all-weather coat will also be worn. If wearing the ascot, guardsmen do not need to wear the blue shirt under the service coat. This is especially convenient in hot weather situations. However, guardsmen who find the ascot uncomfortable may find it advantageous to wear the shirt and tie underneath, so that the ascot may be removed after the performance. In some circumstances, the Honor Guard may perform in the short-sleeve blue uniform. Many Honor Guard practices and non-performance events may also take place while wearing blues, so it is important to keep even this basic uniform in top shape. Ironing may seem a daunting and dangerous task, but the Group 4 Honor Guard has released an instructional video on ironing procedures and techniques. When wearing the blue shirt, it is essential that all accoutrements be backed. This may be accomplished with cardboard, cardstock, or even springs from a ballpoint pen. It is also important that, in keeping with Air Force traditions, cadet officers do not wear ribbons on the blue shirt. Enlisted cadets should continue to wear ribbons. Cadets who do not have all of the ribbons which they are entitled to wear should not wear a ribbon rack until a full set has been acquired. However, this is problematic as the service coat mandates the wear of ribbons. Every step should be taken to acquire all necessary ribbons before a performance. Some cadets may find it useful to wear a short stack. This entails removing all ribbons earned through cadet promotions, except the highest achieved. All other decorations are maintained.